Hello and welcome to another episode of Technically Analytics. Today, we're going to be doing something a bit different. I've decided, based on my own interests and other videos that I've seen, that I want to do a OOTP, or Out of the Park Baseball Simulation Run. If you're not familiar with OOTP, it's a baseball management game where you're the GM or owner, or you can even be like a manager or coach. But basically, you're running a team. You can run any team in the MLB or in like another league. They release a game every year. I have OOTP 22, which is released is a 21 season basically rosters, and it's released like 3 years ago. I haven't upgraded it yet, and I don't really see the reason why I need to, because the rosters don't matter. They're gonna change anyway, right? Like I'm gonna trade guys. They're gonna get all mixed up. The CPU will trade guys, so don't worry too much about the fact that it's 22. Just focus on the baseball part of it, okay? So yeah, that's what this is all about. It's just about baseball mostly, and baseball is fun, so we're gonna have fun. So I've decided that I'm gonna do a little bit of OTP, and I've decided the team is gonna be the Pittsburgh Pirates. So if you want to know what game settings I'm using, this is all the settings here. There's like a bunch of different settings, right? So it's yeah, they're settings, and I didn't change too much. I have the injuries on normal because the injuries in this game are absolutely insane. Like I don't know, you're gonna see that I'm gonna get very frustrated when players get injured, especially players that are key to the team's success. Like it happens every single save I have on this game. Like, oh boy, here we go. Look at what's happened. Richard Rodriguez, diagnosed with an elbow tendonitis. He'll be out for about 4 weeks. Holy crap, dude. I believe that he is my closer, actually. So I don't know what it is about OTP, but they just like to injure the worst possible players at the worst possible times, and I'm so frustrating. But anyway, see that, and then this, and then that, and league settings. So I have everything's the same. I didn't mess with any of this stuff, but and then you have the league and teams. I didn't mess with that, and my computer has decided to poop. Okay, there it goes. And then the rules, I didn't really mess with any of the rules. All the same rules. I just enabled the DH in both leagues, which is normal. I increased the money a little bit for each team, and I increased the player development budget and scouting budget, because it's not fun unless you have money to spend, right? So that's why I just increased those a little bit. It's every team, so it doesn't actually give me an advantage, but it just helps out with like scouting and stuff, makes it more fun. And then, you know, you could change all this stuff. I didn't change any of this stuff, so I didn't change any of this either. So anyway, those are the league rules and all of that. And so when we go to the home screen, this is a home screen, we pick the Pirates. I picked the Pirates because they have a pretty good minor league system. Like they have a lot of players that are in their minor leagues that are good. We'll look at that in a second. But yeah, they have a pretty good minor league system, and I figured, why not? They're a team that hasn't been good in, I don't know, since 2015, 14, 16, something like that. They haven't been good for years. So, and in real life, they have a lot of good players. They have O'Neal Cruz, they have Mitch Keller, he's in this game. They have Key Brian Hayes, Brian Reynolds. Like these guys are still around on the team. They're still doing good. And they have David Bednar. So yeah, they have some good players, and you know, I figured like it's gonna be cool to watch those guys come up through the minor leagues. maybe we can relive some of those guys, like their stories and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, and the only thing I've done besides the league settings is the front office stuff. So this is a page you look. I didn't change the ticket prices yet. I might do that soon. But I did all the managers and all the staff, and I got these guys down here. Some of these guys, I didn't do this one. Apparently I'll do that off screen. But yeah. So I got Sue Falsone. Pretty good. She's a trainer. You want a trainer with really good arm injuries and preventing arm injuries. So leg injuries is fine, decent. Everything else is good, which is very good. So yeah. And also, by the way, I'm in you'll see that I'm in commissioner mode because I just in case, just in case I want to like switch teams or do something crazy, I can do that. I'm not gonna use it to cheat, I swear. Even though I am known to do that. But anyway, and then I got Chris Nathan as a scouting director. He's pretty good at scouting overall. Yeah, I wanted to, you have to, because in this game, you have to like upgrade your scouting to be, you have to upgrade your management because you want to get the best guys for the positions. And I didn't upgrade everybody. I got Matthew Johnson and Preston Claiborne, John Farrell. I got all three of these guys. They're all pretty decent. I didn't touch the base coaches because they were pretty decent anyway. But I didn't touch any of these guys either. But you're supposed to like, and if you're OTP insider, then you know that like you have to get the best stat or the best like rated guys, because each of these ratings is like outstanding, decent, good, and there's bad, poor, average. Like you want to get the guys that are outstanding or at least good. You know what I mean? They have to be green or blue. Those are the ones you want. So there's a lot of intricacies to this game, and it's not necessarily, it's not necessarily obvious what it is, but you just have to figure it out as you go if you play a lot. Ugh, I need a better outfielder. Oh, that guy. Shoot. So yeah, you can see that I still have some work to do with I didn't get a guy that could teach running, which is unfortunate to me. But yeah, so anyway, one thing you should know about me, like as a GM, when I play this game, I like to trade a lot. I'm not gonna trade like crazy. Like I'm not gonna just start trading from the very outset. I'm gonna wait till the trade deadline, before the trade deadline, whether we're buying or selling. And then if someone gets hurt, I may make a trade. Like that's a possible thing I'll do probably. Because someone is gonna get hurt. Look at the injuries just naturally that I'm starting with. Like I should have reset this probably, but didn't. And so like I'm gonna make trades as I see fit. If someone gets injured and I need a pitcher or a hitter, like I'll make a trade. I don't clutch pearls with prospects. Like I'll trade them away. I don't really give a shit. So you could take that how you will. That's my ethos though. Like I'm a very and I like to mess around with the lineups and tinker with the rotation and all that. Like I'm very, I don't know, I like the technical details of it all. So how the series is gonna work, basically this episode is just an intro. I'm just gonna go over some stuff, show you around the team, and then if we have time, I'll sim like a month into the season. But before that, we're gonna look at like the lineups, pitching, maybe change the lineup a little bit because the CBU set it currently. So we'll look at that. No spring training. We're starting like first. It's It's like March 28th or something. Where's that schedule? It doesn't say here, but it's blocked. Anyway, it's blocked. But yeah, let's see, March 27th. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it was. It was blocked for me. But anyway, so yeah, that's basically what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna look at the lineups and all that. So let's start at the lineups and let's go to lineup overview. So you can see we have the lineups for each left-handed and right-handed pitching. We have Anthony Alford lining us up first. He has pretty good home run power, pretty good speed, base stealing, base running. His outfield is actually good all the way around. And I mean, he's decent, like actually decent stats. I mean, he played for Pitt in 2020 for 4 games. He had 5 games, and he was okay. I mean, his minor league stats, or his stats with Toronto weren't that great, but his minor league stats look pretty decent in that rookie ball. Don't know if we're going to keep him around. He looks like he's an okay player, but... And then we have Phillip Evans. He's okay. I don't know if we should keep him in there. He has decent speed, decent base running. His stats, his defense is not good though. I don't know. Might change him out. Brian Reynolds, you guys know him. He's a great player right now, and he's gonna be. Hopefully, he'll develop into that kind of player that he is in real life, because he's actually really good. And this is like 3 years ago, so of course he's a little bit underrated. And then Ke'Bryan Hayes, again, this guy is amazing in real life, and I'm definitely keeping him around. Colin Moran, he's splitting time. No, he's not. All right, he's starting. So we got Colin Moran at first base. Again, nothing bad to say about him. I mean, not good stealing, not good running, but nothing bad to say about his hitting. He's pretty average in everything, and you can see that here. It's been pretty. He's like right at the average, just above average of a hitter. You can see his OPS. It's like 109, 101, 114. Like that's just above. That's not too bad. And then you have Jacob Stallings, real life catcher. I don't know what team he's with current. I think he's with the Marlins, I want to say, but he's okay. Like he could hit a home run for you once in a while, but overall, like, yeah, he's a leader at least. That's good. Like, the one thing you want to consider is this here: the leaders, or their personalities, because that's a big thing in this game. If you have good personality traits, you get like good results. Chemistry matters. I could show that tab in a bit. And then you have Adam Frazier. He's fallen off quite a bit from what he was in 2021 and before. So career batting. So yeah, you can see this is all the regular season. So you can see he's had a pretty decent career. He's a pretty average hitter, above average hitter even. And you know, he's still playing. I think he's with the Rockies or something right now. And so then you have Gregory Polanco. I'm not sure about him. I mean, I like the defense, and I like the base, the stealing and the speed, but avoid K's 40. That's a lot of strikeouts. I mean, so far, I mean, I guess it's not too bad, but 65 strikeouts last year in 50 games, 38 games started. So yeah, not great, but. And then we have Eric Gonzalez, who I'm also not sold on. I need to bring up a better shortstop or start someone else here, I think. And that's what I think we're going to change about the lineup, actually. So we have Newman, which I also don't like his eye discipline, but his avoid Ks is really good. So this just means like he won't walk, but he won't strike out either. So I'm fine with that, I think. I don't know. I think maybe we try to maybe we do a little platoon, like you put Newman in there like that and have Gonzalez hit against lefties, because he's better against lefties. Because I looked at his splits. If you look at his splits, you can see that he's better against left. Like look at his average against lefties, pretty decent. And then his against righties, like not as good. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe we do that. That's like the change we'll make for now. And then, I mean, obviously, I'll sim a month. Probably it looks like next episode I'm gonna do that, because we have to still look at the pitching. But yeah, so that's the lineup. I mean, overall, I feel like we could upgrade at DH. I mean, I don't know if there's a better. We have Todd Frazier as well, but I don't think he's a better DH. We have Michael Perez on the team. He's a decent catcher, leader, work ethic, captain. This is a good guy to have in your team. But I mean, yeah, backup catcher. And then we have Dustin Fowler, who I don't like his eye discipline. I'll just be honest. And his defense isn't the great either. So he might be gone. Maybe we'll look at someone to bring up for him. So, and then when we go into the pitching, you can see that I don't love this pitching rotation necessarily. Like, kind of on the line with it. Like, I don't know. I want to make changes. Let's put it that way. But I don't know who to change out yet. I want to see how they perform. I use a merit-based system where performance is more important than pretty much anything else. Like, and obviously money too. I mean, yeah, I don't mind spending money, to be honest, if you're a great player, but like if you suck, I don't want to spend money on you. I want you gone. So yeah, we have JT Bruderbaker, Tyler Anderson, Mitch Keller, Chad Kuhl, Will Crow. So you probably know Keller and Anderson. They pitch. Keller still pitches for the Pirates. He's an ace now. And Anderson the Dodgers like fixed him for 1 year, and then he's just returned back to his normal self. So I really don't know about this guy. Like because the Dodgers have this weird thing where they could fix a player for 1 year, and then once they leave the Dodgers, they're broken again. And it's like, how do they do that? What do they do to these guys, man? They just like hypnotize them or something? Because that's crazy. Like, it's nuts, dude. And he's a rookie in the save too. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. So yeah, I do like the rotation. I don't know if I like this order. Probably put him up here, and then probably keep it like that. And then in the bullpen, we have Rodriguez, Clay Holmes, David Bednar. You guys know these two. These guys are pretty popular relievers now. Holmes plays for the Yankees. Bednar is still with the Pirates. He's the closer. I might reset this up, actually. We have Chris Stratton. Oh, I didn't realize we had him. Oh, shit. He's pretty good in real life. We have Dwayne Underwood Jr., Trevor Cahill, which I think Cahill maybe deserves like a starting spot, honestly. I'm wondering if we should chuck him in the rotation. I mean, can't hurt, right? Like if we do like a 6-man rotation and we put Cahill in there, like bang. And then we have Michael Felez has a nice slider. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how these guys perform. I don't know. I don't want to make too many changes yet. I want to see where the weaknesses are first. And then we have Richard Rodriguez as our closer. Fastball curveball combo. Wow, that's interesting. Wonder what kind of curve that is. Let's see. Stuff, movement, control. Oh, it doesn't actually say. Huh. Yeah, he's a rookie as well. So, interesting. Anyway, so that's basically the pitching staff. We did make one change. And I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to make all these guys stoppers. This is a thing that I saw from someone else, and we'll just make him that, and then we'll make him that, and then him that. And then these are all middle relief, and then yeah. And then we have a long relief guy. Yeah, this is like a thing you can do, just like and you put the rolls here instead of like here. Yeah, so this is the start of a series, and we're gonna wrap it up there. I don't want to go too long because I'll just talk forever and I'll never do anything. So yeah. So tune in next time to see me sim the first 3 months of the season. We'll see what injuries we get. We'll see, what happens with the Pirates. So make sure to like and subscribe and tune in next time for episode 2 of OTP Pittsburgh Pirates.